The eBay listings page is where you manage your store pricing at the item level. StreetPricer synchronizes with your eBay store daily, usually around midnight, so the data you see here should be up to date within 24 hours, unless you or other software have made changes directly on eBay. At the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the number of items that we're showing. The default items per page is 5, but you can set it to a higher number. This Show Items filter is extremely versatile, and it lets you focus on a particular group of items that you would like to work on. Make sure you spend some time to scroll through the filter options so you know what information is available to you. At the far right, the search box is also very handy. If you enter anything about your items, such as SKU, title, brand, UPC, or eBay item number, it will bring up the item or a group of items that fit that criteria. We try to match the items as you type along, so you don't have to enter the full brand name or SKU, just a few letters or numbers will do. All the columns here can be freely repositioned. You can drag and arrange the columns in a layout that works for you. The columns are sortable too. My 3 favorite columns are number of suspects, number of competitors, and total sold. For example, if you click on total sold, you'll see the bestseller items in your store from the top down. Many sellers click on the suspects and competitors columns to see which items they have the most radar activities. Clicking on the numbers will take you to the page that shows you the suspects or competitors for that particular item. You can change the floor and ceiling prices in their boxes, but make sure you click the Save button afterwards. The Quantity Available column is relayed to your eBay store. Changing the value here will trigger a change to your live eBay listing. Further to the right is the Keywords column. This column is probably not relevant to you if you have product codes like UPC. If you don't use product codes, then adding keywords here is the way to get our radar scanning for suspects. To help visualize the effectiveness of your keywords, this magnifying glass icon opens a new window that shows you in real time what the radar results are. For the radar settings that you currently use, whether the results are included or excluded as suspects. With the suspects, you can mark them directly from this window to either compete or don't compete. Once you've finished, it will prompt you to ask you whether you'd like to save the keywords that you just used. For some sellers who know the 12-digit eBay item numbers of their competitors, the competitor item ID list is the place to enter the item numbers. If you have more than one competing listing, use a comma to separate them. The StreetPricer radar automatically scans eBay for competitors up to 10,000 of your items per day. If you want StreetPricer to scan this particular item now, you can click this scan button to manually trigger a scan, which usually completes in a matter of minutes. The auto price section has the checkbox for you to manually toggle auto pricing, and a drop-down list of auto price rules that you have set up. One thing I want to save until now to show you is this Show Hide Columns button. If you scroll back to the left, you can hide columns that are not relevant to you, and there may be other columns that you would want to see, such as this Lowest Competitor column, which shows the lowest price points amongst all your competitors, and the Hot List column. Hot List items are auto-priced every 4 hours instead of the normal auto-price schedule. If you use competitor repricing, you should definitely consider making your bread and butter items as Hot List items, so they follow the market dynamics. If you want to see the product codes that you use on item specifics, you can also unhide those columns. Finally, in case you wonder about the auto price history of your items, this Show Log icon on the left gives you the log in reverse chronological order, with all the details of each auto price job. When did it take place, and why did it happen? Thanks for watching. For more videos, visit our YouTube channel or visit our website. Reach out to us and we'll get back to you.